Hey, welcome. All right, we're going to talk about dry brushing, and I'm excited to be doing this video live with you, and I am just testing it out, so we'll see how this goes. If you haven't liked, please like the video. I would really appreciate that. It's my first live one. Also, make sure you subscribe if you just came across this. Okay, so we're going to talk about dry brushing. Who's heard of dry brushing before? Have you dry brushed? Do you have one of these? Do you have something that looks like this? Maybe somebody gave you a gift. Maybe you thought, like me for years, that it was like some kind of like hairbrush that you had. It's not. These soft bristles right here, these soft bristles, you can see, and there's all different types. There's some that are made out of actual types of hair and some that are different materials and stuff like that. But these dry bristles are specific to help your lymphatic system. Well, what is the lymphatic system? The lymphatic system is, you know what lymph nodes are. Maybe you've heard of lymph nodes or you've had swollen lymph nodes before. You probably have thought about them through here. Maybe even as women, you know that sometimes we have lymph nodes under here that can get a little swollen or irritated, things like that. But lymph is actually throughout the whole body, the abdomen being a very important part of the lymph system too. And right under here, I think it's the left side, if I remember correctly, is the thoracic duct. Okay, so the thoracic duct is kind of where all this lymph dumps into. And the lymph is like your debris, your dead stuff. It's the reason we get swollen glands when we're sick is because we are like dumping dead viruses and bacteria and things like that, and it's eating it up, and the lymph system is working overtime. So we move our lymph through movement, right? The lymph moves through movement. So if we're sedentary and we sit all day long, basically we're becoming like garbage, full of garbage, if you could think of it like that. It's kind of like having your garbage can sit there all day and it gets hot and nothing's moving or nobody's taking the trash out. So when you sit all day, it's pretty bad and you can get a lot of swelling. So people get swollen feet at night. Women, a lot of times women who are pregnant have that issue. Well, of course, they have a lot of pressure here too. But what can happen too is that the lymph can get backed up. All right. So if you're on your feet all the time too, a lot of times the lymph, right, the extra fluids will be down there. So this is something I want to talk about specific to weight loss, though, in our skin. So I wore my little bathrobe, but I actually have clothes under here. Just to make my point with you is to talk about dry brushing, okay? So if you want to learn a lot about dry brushing, I think one of the biggest experts I ever learned about was Teresa Tapp. Teresa Tapp is very famous in the exercise world and specifically for physical therapy and just helping individuals really get healthy. But she did some very, very good trainings on dry brushing and why it's so good. She has like a 30-minute training. We're going to be short here. Okay, so dry brushing, you're going to take your brush. You might have a handle or you might just have something like this. You're going to put it in your hand before you get in the shower, right? You can do this, or if you want to energize yourself during the day, you can do this because it is going to take off some of your skin, like some of the dead skin too. So they recommend starting at your feet. So you're going to brush the bottoms of your feet and you're going to work your way towards the heart, right? So let's see what we can get to here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see all this, but I would brush up my legs, right? Up my legs, getting around, and an area usually that when we are losing a lot of weight, right, we're going to have loose skin around this area, maybe in the booty area and stuff too. So you're going to make sure, again, you're going to brush. You might want to do extra brushes in those areas, and you can do little circles too, right? Little circles to get the blood flowing in their area, to get the appearance of cellulite will probably diminish when you get the blood flowing. A lot of people do these very expensive cellulite treatments, and they find out that they could have done the same thing with dry brushing, right? Could have done the same thing with dry brushing, because what it is, it's getting circulation and everything flowing to that area. So then you move up, right? Move up the belly. Make sure you're starting at the lower pubic bone and up, right? And again, Teresa has a good video on this, but we can go in circles. We can go around, but up, up, up. This is something good to do every single day. So you can do this before you take a shower. If you're going to do this after you work out, which is good too. After you work out, just make sure you take maybe a little Melaleuca oil or something like that, a spray or something to clean your bristles. So I'm going to go up. And for women, this is really important that we're going to go up and around the breast area, okay? This is very important. And I know this is a sensitive area, but we really want the lymph flowing. We want to go to the heart here. And then we can even do a little bit under here. And they make these a little bit softer. Believe Teresa Tapp has some on her website too. A little bit softer brushes for your face. It's really neat. I know there's all these kind of things out for the face, but just kind of really neat, right? Under the skin, that area and stuff too. Again, going towards the heart. And it feels invigorating, like to me. Once you get used to it and you have a good brush, this is a good brush I have here. I think Yerba makes some good brushes too. I'll have to look. But if it like energizes you, so it's really good. So now I can go, so now my blood's flowing and stuff like that. I can go take a shower, hopefully in good, clean water. Hopefully you have a filter on your shower system so I'm not getting all that chlorine and stuff too. And it just, your skin will feel so soft and so good. And then something I love to add is called Cellulite Magic. It's put out by Young Living. They have a lot of different little massage oils and things like that. But I'll take my essential oil blend and I'll put it in a spray bottle, right? So I'll just show you what I'll do. Because this can be oily, right? It has vitamin E and things like that. So this top, it comes with a couple different tops, but I like to create a spray. So I'll put that right in there. So now I'm out of the shower, I'm dried off, and I want to nourish my skin, right? And I want to have it looking and feeling great. So I'm just gonna spray it on and rub it in. Oh my goodness, it smells amazing. It's so awesome. I want to support my skin. And another thing that for weight loss, we want to support our skin from the inside out, right? So of course we're going to be drinking lots of water. That's good. Want to be having lots of antioxidants. I love Ninja Red. It's very good, high in antioxidants, but also probably taking some collagen too, because you want to tighten your skin as you're losing this weight. And I will say it more. I've seen this from individuals who've lost a lot of weight, 50, 100 pounds, 75 pounds, that those who do the antioxidants, right, and they have the good nutrition and the diet and probably are adding collagen too, and doing some of the dry brushing, supporting their skin with essential oils, all that, they look so much better than those who don't, right? They look like day and night, young and old, right? So really, especially if you're rapidly losing weight too, super important to use your dry brush, get your high antioxidants, make sure you're getting the good nutrition, adding some collagen, supporting your body with some wonderful essential oils. And that's what you can do. So your next step, what do you want to do? You're going to go out, get yourself, very inexpensive. I think they're like 20 bucks or something like that. Get a dry brush. You might have to try out a few to find one that you love. When you first get it, it's a little stiff, right? You got to break it in. You can break it in. Get yourself a dry brush. If you want to purchase some essential oils, I'd love to service you and help you with that. We can get you some of our Cellulite Magic, or maybe there's another blend that's good for you. Okay, you're going to be drinking your water. That's your next step. And then get yourself some antioxidants. Maybe you want to do Ninja Red every day. Maybe you want to get some collagen and add that to your diet. All right. I hope this was helpful for you. Please like and subscribe. Share this with other people. Turn on the little notification button so that you know when I am going to do this more often. So hopefully I'll see you every week, and turn that notification button on so you know when I am doing a video. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.